I appreciate the gift, Chase, but next time, maybe you can make the chess set human-sized? It's supposed to be a mental game, not a physical one. Check.
My apologies, Chief. I often forget our physical disparity and oh. Checkmate.
Hey, son. Next game's yours.
I can't do anything with this cavity hurting like this. Ah! And my dentist can't see me till tomorrow.
What's wrong, tough guy? Can't take a little pain?
I can take anything except you. Ah, Code! Watch where you're going!
What's wrong with Cade?
Don't mind him, Cody. Looks like you have your own set of worries.
I've been trying to get Boulder to help me build a skate ramp, but he's too busy.
Doing what?
Step, hop, shuffle back. Step, hop, shuffle back.
Boulder! Boulder!
Hey, Chief. I've always wanted to learn tap dancing. It's fun and a great workout.
I'm all for exercise, Boulder, but I'm not sure the garage floor can handle it.
You're right. I'm not very good anyway.
Well, I didn't say that, Boulder.
Sorry, Blades. I'm just too tired to wax you right now.
That's what you said yesterday. You're always too tired. I have needs too, you know.
Everyone appears to be having difficulty getting along today.
Maybe they all just need to walk a mile in each other's shoes.
Not wearing or even possessing shoes of my own, I fail to see the purpose in lending them to someone else.
It's just an old saying, Chase. It means you never know what another person's going through until you see things from their point of view.
I still do not see how either footwear or hiking play a role.
Hey, Frankie, what's up?
Cody, you have to come right away. It's my dad. He's kind of, well, I'll just show you.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots. Help! Look out!
He's wearing his new experiment, an anti-gravity patch.
Unfortunately, every time I try to reach it, I just end up...
Use your tail rotor. Oh, you don't have one, do you? Never mind.
Enough fooling around. Power up and energize.
Now I know how a flobster feels.
What was that all about, Doc?
It concerns a new invention. So delicate, it requires 0 gravity for its final assembly.
Like those experiments astronauts perform in space.
Precisely. I was trying to replicate the experience with the anti-gravity patch, but it looks like I'll have to finish assembling this device the old-fashioned way, by going into space.
Can I come along, Daddy? You've been promising to take me up the space elevator forever.
I don't see why not, my little Aldrin. In fact, why don't we all go? We can pack a picnic and make a day of it up on the Asgard.
Really?
About time we were invited.
Thanks, Doc.
Great.
Been there. Got sick.
A picnic? Wow, Thrillsville. We get to watch humans eat.
It's just not fair. Danny taunting us with her frozen yogurt.
What can I say, Blades? If you haven't tasted Bonanza Berry, you haven't truly lived.
I'm always up for a little spacecation.
I will go for fellowship's sake, and I will bring the pickled cucumbers.
Stand by for launch, everybody. T-minus 1 and counting.
I think I remembered everything. Sandwiches, apples, binary diagnostic link.
What does that thing do, Doc?
It's designed especially for medical research. Say, for example, your tooth hurts.
My tooth does hurt.
You connect to one end, your doctor to the other, and the BDL lets her feel exactly what you're feeling.
thereby enabling caregivers to more accurately diagnose and treat their patients.
Noble.
Space elevator liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff! Have fun, everybody!
We've entered 0G. I'll turn off the gravity simulators.
Cool.
Okay, picnics aren't so bad.
If I were this light on Earth, I'd be great at tap dancing.
Thanks, Daddy.
Better get down to business.
Why exactly do you have to do this up in space, Doc?
The binary transference effect is activated by this crystal. It's very delicate. Any friction or even sudden movement during installation could cause the device to work improperly.
Attention Asgard crew. I'm picking up a nebula approaching the Asgard. Should be visible on your port side.
Whoa. It's not dangerous, is it?
Nope, it's made mostly of hydrogen and carbon particles. Someday they'll form a star.
Guys, the Asgard's air filtration system has been compromised. I'm bringing you down before you run out of air.
The particles must have gotten inside somehow. I'm turning the gravity simulator back on. The emergency oxygen compartment is only big enough for 2, I'm afraid.
We've been in tight squeezes before, Doc. Now everybody else get inside your bots. Their cabins will keep you safe. Frankie, you get in Chase.
Recall protocol in 5.
My crystal!
4.
It's been exposed to the air this entire time.
2.
Doc, get in here.
1. Commencing re-entry. Everybody okay?
Hey, my mouth stopped hurting.
Now my mouth hurts, and I don't even have teeth. Wait a minute, who said that?
I must have fallen asleep inside Blades. What did I miss?
By Fourier's law, this is incredible. It appears somehow...
We've all switched places, just like that movie I saw. Somebody must have a magic coin.
But Daddy, how did it happen?
Don't ask me, ask Doc.
The nebula particles.
Of course. They must have affected the crystal of my BDL.
What do you mean, my BDL? I mean, your BDL. I mean...
There are no rules for dealing with a situation like this. It is fraught with potential, both disturbing and comic.
Noble.
How many creatures in the galaxy can I have
I think I made the right choice staying down here. Hey guys, everybody, stop! Who exactly is where? Dad?
I'm here, son.
So that means Doc is...
Chief, I don't know how you put up with this itchy mustache.
Cody, where are you?
I'm here, Chase.
I'm not Chase, I'm Francine.
I am Chase Boulder, and may I say how unusual it is to be wearing a skirt, or any clothes for that matter.
Okay, Chase, Boulder, Frankie, Cody, and...
Heatwave. We gotta do something about this tooth.
Oh, sure. Now who's a whiner?
And Cade? That leaves...
You don't recognize your own sister?
I have never been this close to the ground before. I feel so safe.
Danny and Blades. Got it.
Now that you have that straightened out, what do we do?
I have no idea. But I've got a great diagram.
Is this temporary, Doc?
Hard to say. I'll go back to the lab to do some research. Once I know exactly what caused this switcheroo effect, I'll know how to reverse it. Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Want me to come along, Daddy?
No, thank you, Chase. Why would I? Oh, Frankie! Yes, of course.
I have to get back to the firehouse. There's something I can't wait to try. Oop, forgot. Don't have a vehicle mode, do I? Cody, could I have a ride?
Sure, Boulder. But I'm not sure how to,
Just kind of think to yourself. Bulldozer, and?
This is incredible!
I have to try this.
See, Danny? Flying's not so easy, is it?
Step, hop, shuffle, back for lap, ball change. Step, hop, shuffle, back for lap, ball change. Yes!
That's more like it.
Oh, yeah. Totally get you now, Heatwave. Hey, if I were this powerful, I'd be arrogant too.
Woo! Be careful, Cade. Don't ding me up. How can one little part of one puny body hurt so much?
You could go to the dentist for me. I mean, you know, for you.
Would it stop the pain?
Sure. Sort of.
What's a dentist?
At least I'm not completely out of uniform. Boulder, that is, Cody, might I assist you in constructing this, whatever it is?
I got it, Chase. Now that I'm big enough to build stuff. But I'm still having a little trouble getting used to it.
And I find it strange to be this small. Humans seem very fragile, more than I ever imagined. I must apologize to Chief for that chess set.
Blades, get out of my room!
This is amazing. It's cold, but it's smooth on my tongue. Ooh! Can I try potato chips? I'll mix them in with the yogurt.
You're gonna make me sick.
I've always wanted to see where you live. How do you learn all this?
That's why I never sleep. Now come on, there are a lot of chores you're gonna have to do for me.
Grocery shopping. I've always wanted to push the cart.
Get out of my room and get out of my dress.
How's it going, Doc?
Whoa, I'm sorry. I just can't get used to seeing me.
Daddy says this effect won't wear off anytime soon. We're running tests on the nebula particles to see if we can reverse it.
Everything's taking a bit longer than usual, though. No offense, old friend, but you don't have the precise motor skills I've developed over the years.
Go ahead and say it, Doc. I have stubby fingers. I know.
Hello? Emergency? I'm afraid you have the wrong number. Oh, I mean, it's the right number, but it's for you.
Griffin Rock emergency. We'll be right there. Can I borrow your comm, Doc? Attention team.
There's a brush fire out near the water tower. Not huge, but we need to take care of it before it gets out of hand. Remember, no matter who's where or what's what, we're still rescuers.
First and foremost. Oh, Frankie, we need a ride.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
That sounds so weird.
How can you not love flying, Blades? The wind blowing past you, the freedom.
The moment when you realize there is absolutely nothing between you and the ground but 1,000 feet of air.
I'm gonna fly a little lower, okay?
I will spare you the snarky comment about irony.
The experience of riding inside myself may be more than this comparatively tiny brain can handle.
Can you believe it? I'm a car! Hey, can I turn on the siren?
Ow!
Sorry. The canopy's stuck.
Nice one. I'll take care of this. Come on!
Hard to dig a fire break with such tiny tools.
I'll take care of it, Boulder.
Cody, it's a lot trickier than you think. Just let me drive and...
That's my job.
Okay, everybody. Gather your things and get to safety.
Thank goodness.
Oh, wow.
My apologies. Francine decided to take the long way. The very long way.
I was up to 35 miles per hour!
We need to end this before there are any big emergencies.
Can I quit yet?
After all that frozen yogurt? No way. Staying in shape is part of the job.
Looking good. Sorry I didn't help you with it earlier, Cody.
Your tap dancing was just as important to you as my skate ramp was to me. But now that I've finished it, I'm too big to put on skates to enjoy it.
I'm not sure you'd want to. These human Cody feet ache from all that tap dancing I did.
I'll be happy to trade you back. No offense, Boulder, but I don't know how you get around on these.
Maybe it is time you found a new dentist, Cade Burns.
What did you do to Dr. Bieber?
He put his hand in my mouth. Gotta admit, it does feel better.
Good news, team. Doc says he may have found an answer. He wants us to meet back at the Space Center. See you all there.
The switcheroo effect can be reversed, but we'll have to go back up in space to recreate the situation within the nebula.
And soon. There's only a small window of time before the cloud moves further off into space.
I will be so happy not to have to exercise anymore. I don't know how you do it all, Danny. I am exhausted, and my tummy hurts.
Oh, great. But I promise, Blades, as soon as this is over, you're getting waxing. And I'll never give you trouble about flying again. Well, maybe till Tuesday.
Where'd Dad go? I mean, Doc.
Bop, beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, bop.
Chief?
Oh. You caught me. Ever since we were kids, I wished I could bust a move like you, Doc. Figured this was my last chance.
The water tower!
It must have sustained damage during the rescue. I should have inspected it before we left.
Not your fault, Graham. Important thing is what we do now.
We need to get those hikers out of the way. That thing falls, it'll land right on top of them.
The Asgard is right in its path!
If the launch pad is flooded or the Asgard damaged, the flight will have to be scrubbed.
Then we'll miss the nebula. And stay this way.
Forever?
No, we can stop it, everybody. You've all seen your partners do their jobs 100 times. It's just a matter of concentrating and helping each other.
Come on, Chase. Let's warn those hikers.
Denny, transform and get me up there.
Sure you know what you're doing?
No duh, but you better come along anyway.
Humans, take cover with all possible haste. Careful, Francine!
You've done this a lot for me, Chase. About time I pay you back.
Whoa! Nicely done, Francine.
Okay, just like I told you.
Power up and energize. Always wanted to say that.
Thanks, Heatwave.
Steady. That's it. You're doing great.
Nice work, team.
But we have to hurry. We only have a few more minutes.
3, 2, 1.
Sure you want me to do this, Doc?
You'll be much better at it. That is, I will. Don't worry, Chief. I'll guide you through the process.
Glad you have faith in me, Doc.
Use the tweezers to lift the crystal.
You only have a few more seconds. The nebula is drifting.
Did it work, Daddy?
I believe, Francine, you have just answered your own question.
Awesome.
And may I add that having worn your shoes, I found them quite comfortable. I can see how being a human might be enjoyable.
You're right. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it was pretty much terrible.
Sorry if your feet hurt, Cody.
No problem. There's a skate ramp waiting for me at home. And I built it myself. With some help.
And no more pain.
You're welcome.
That means I can eat now. How about we finish that picnic?
No thanks. For some reason, I'm not hungry.
Thanks for the lift, Heatwave. You're a lot faster than our floating lab, and way cooler.
I sure don't mind getting away from fire for a day. One thing about the ocean, it doesn't burn.
Sea monster!
Or maybe Smudge?
Sorry.
3 more miles, due east, Doc.
Is that it?
Drilling platform number 6. They used to call it Old Faithful when it was pumping oil. Then it went drier than Danny's meatloaf.
So why start it up again after all these years?
New owners. They think they can drill deeper and find more oil.
I suspect the seabed below the rig has become too unstable for any new drilling.
That's what the mayor wants us to find out. The town can't issue any new drilling permits until we know for sure.
Getting a little choppy, guys. Hang on.
Whirlpool! Dead ahead!
Turn, Heatwave! Quickly!
Can't pull free! Too strong! Ah!
Mayday! SOS! Dad! Somebody!
It's no use. There's no one around for miles.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
What in the world is that?
Heatwave, is this a good guy or a bad guy?
Insignia says Autobot, but I've never seen any bot that big.
Oh, well, it looks like he means us no harm. So far.
No.
Oh my!
Who is this guy? Hey, thanks for the save, but I got it from here. Let go! Hey, did you hear me? You gonna let us down or what? Hey! That bot's got some nerve. I don't know who you are, but you and I are gonna have some words.
High tide, my friend. Welcome to Earth.
Opie, you old land yacht. How are you?
Optimus?
Thank you for answering my call.
Good thing I did. I was having a gander at the local seabed when I caught their SOS. Found this wee rowboat circling the drain.
Wait, you know this guy?
This is High Tide, my old comrade in arms and the finest master seaman who ever lived. High Tide, meet rescue bot Heatwave. And these are some of the humans I was telling you about. Dr. Green and Frankie, Graham and Cody Burns.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Hi.
Thanks for saving us.
Now then, you wanted some words with me. Any in particular?
Just, well, thanks for the rescue.
Come. I want you to meet the rest of the team as well.
Rowboat.
High Tide has come at my request for a purpose. To make our team seaworthy.
Is this about the time I accidentally sank Heatwave?
No, Blades. This is about getting some advanced training in seagoing rescue techniques.
We've made plenty of water rescues.
I know. But if that old oil rig is reactivated, we may need skills beyond even yours. That's why I've asked Optimus for help.
It does seem prudent. If my suspicions are confirmed, any new drilling could potentially trigger an ecological calamity.
That is why I called in an expert. The Chief has graciously agreed to go without your services during your training.
We can use our old rides for a few days.
During that time, High Tide will lead you. Follow his instructions and learn from him.
Ooh, new honcho bot in town, big guy. Better watch your step.
If Optimus says you're the real deal, that's good enough for me.
Agreed. We will endeavor to make you proud.
We'll see.
In truth, High Tide has much to learn from the team as well.
Oh, the smoke alarm. Meatloaf must be done. Dinner! You too, Doc and Frankie. Thanks.
One last thing, High Tide. I recommend having a human guide to help you negotiate their world.
Don't trouble yourself, Opie. Frankly, I find the species not worth bothering with.
Humans may yet surprise you. I suggest Cody as your guide. He has experience orienting Autobots.
I suppose a small one can't be too much trouble. He's hardly a blip on my radar. Ten hot! Look at you scurvy wharf rats. Optimus didn't give me much to work with, did he? What are you supposed to be? Some oversized skeeter bot?
Actually, a helicopter, sir? It wasn't really my idea. You see, one day, just after we'd arrived on Earth...
When I want your life story, I'll ask for it. Understand? Flyboy.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I mean... Ow.
Servo!
Whoa, Noble!
Oil spill.
Sir, as I'm sure you are aware, the Marine Code classifies oil as a hazardous material to be collected and disposed of responsibly.
What? Hear that, Servo? Why, we're practically criminals. But he's sure enough right. Here, Swabby, start mopping.
Oh, you mean me? To the best of my ability, sir. Swabby.
Job one is to make you mangy lots seaworthy. Servo, some marine rescue gear for these sea slugs.
Too cool!
You're the handiest bot ever. Kinda cute, too.
Big Red's already a fireboat. The Mosquito's got a rescue harness. So what to give you? Here.
Surfboard? I've never really learned how.
Well, then it's about time you did. Anyway, the board will do the surfing for you. Climb on!
And for me, sir?
You're doing a fine job, Shippy. Keep at it. Now, there's a throttle under your front toe. Ah! Yeah! Use your knees! Lean into it!
Wow!
Go Boulder!
I feel so light! So free! Whoa! Whoa!
So sinking!
Boulder!
Autobots, roll to...
Belay that! He's heading for a deep water trench! Way too risky for a crew of hatchlings.
I don't even know why I bother swabbing the deck. All anyone does is drip on it.
Sorry, sir. Guess I got kinda carried away.
You sure did. Almost permanent-like. At sea, there's no room for error.
Yes, sir.
It's okay, Boulder. I can't surf either.
Now, me dainties, if we can get back to our drills. Try to get this right, Flyboy. Servo, victim mode. Don't approach into the sun. The glare off the water makes it too hard to see him. Swing that tail around. Hold your position steady. Now drop that line.
Mr. High Tide, Blades actually does a lot better if you encourage him instead of yelling.
Oh, do you think so, Blip? Well, I've been training bots for thousands of cycles, so I think I know how to train this one!
Okay, calm. Deep breaths. Go to your happy place. Slow and easy.
Speed it up, you balmy bug!
Ah!
Whoa!
Any chance he didn't notice that?
So, team, how'd your first day go?
It wasn't my fault.
That bad, huh? Well, you'll do better tomorrow. Whoa, what is that?
His name is Servo.
He appears to be a cross between a schnauzer and a toolbox.
Impressive.
He belongs to High Tide. I just volunteered to buff out his dings after today's, incident.
It wasn't my fault!
The rig's in even worse shape than we thought. Rusted beams, missing struts, exposed wiring.
That's not all. The cap on this well looks dangerously corroded.
If it gets any worse, it could cause a huge oil spill.
I'll file my report today. I'm recommending that site be off limits until the rig is repaired and that old cap replaced.
I agree. I'll order a new one, then run some tests to find the best way to install it.
Now, let's see if we can get through this drill in one piece. Servo will dive into the brine. Boulder, you'll surf in to scoop him up, then back to Heatwave. Be wary of the waves. They'll pull you under and keep you there. Chase, keep an eye on Boulder. Blades, yeah. Blades, where in blazes is that lily-livered locust?
Take it easy, Milo. We're gonna take you to the hospital. Copter-Bot, return to base.
Blades, you mangy moth! Get back here now!
But sir, a human needed help.
Those weren't your orders. When you're under my command, you don't move till I say so. You're a washout mosquito, a waste of energon.
And you're a big bully.
Whoa. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Blades spotted a real emergency, and he did exactly the right thing because he cares about people. We're here to help, don't you get that?
You got gumption, Blip, I'll give you that. And I hate gumption. So stay out of things that aren't your concern. You hear me?
We've all been hearing you. Now you hear me. Cody's right. I'm only sorry I didn't say it first. There's no more loyal or helpful rescue bot than Blades, in this or any other galaxy.
Heatwave, you mean that?
Not now. I don't care how chummy you are with Optimus. Nobody talks to my team that way. Nobody.
That's it, bucko. Incompetence is one thing, but insubordination is another. Get off my ship! Well, anybody else feeling expendable? Before I let Optimus know what a bunch of slimy scallop-row you all are.
I am unsure of the meaning, but I'm certain it was not complimentary.
Sorry I let you down, Optimus. I know you wanted us to learn from him.
High Tide can be demanding, even harsh, but I asked him here for a reason.
With all due respect, sir, he crossed a line. So maybe I should just sit this one out and let him teach the others.
I would prefer you return. I don't believe either of you has finished learning from the other, but the decision must be yours.
As I feared.
It's just peanut butter, Daddy.
No, I mean these readings. I've been trying to determine the best way to install that new oil cap. But the situation is more critical than I thought. This entire area is far too unstable for future drilling, with any rig. One tremor could trigger a disaster.
Griffin Rock emergency. What? Right away. Cody, call High Tide. Tell him we need him and the bots. Now!
I see them. Just barely. They're surrounded by burning oil.
And that rig looks ready to fall over.
Do your job, Mosquito.
Yes, sir.
No, Blades. We can't reach them. The fire's too high. We'll have to find another way.
You, Red, out of my cabin. Where I'm going, you can't. But too dangerous. Now scoot.
What are we...
High Tide, any luck?
I tried to plug the leak. Couldn't be done.
We await your orders, sir. What now?
Your cockamamie planet and its flaming oceans.
Look!
Finally, somebody who does know fire.
Vacation's over, Hotshot. Time to get to work.
Hey, I was waiting for you. End of the line code, too dangerous.
I need some of that goo you used to soak up the oil. Oh, and, permission to come aboard, sir.
Granted. Chase, you and Servo load up his tanks with the dispersant.
We need to put that new cap on the leak, but we have to get to it first.
I'm going in for Doc and Frankie. Follow me on your board. Chase, you with us?
I am not sure my mopping experience will prove useful, but I am most happy to help.
Rescue bots, surf to the rescue!
I told you, Daddy.
The oil rig's gonna fall!
We can help. Blades, drop your winch. I'll keep you above the smoke.
Boulder, you're our eyes. Swinging tail around and holding steady.
More to the left! Lower! Almost there. That's it! Pull up!
It's getting a little heavy.
We're almost clear. Now!
Move your taillights!
the cap.
It refuses to stay in place!
High tide! Time to go Megabot!
Just what I was thinking, Blip. You'll be a sailor yet.
Nice, High-Tide.
All right.
The rig was destroyed, Mayor Lusky, and I'm afraid the site is too dangerous to consider any future drilling permits.
I gotta admit, Opie, your bilge rat's got the right stuff. Even the whirlybird found high gear.
Sadly, that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
Good work, Skeeter.
Second nicest.
You have taught them, High Tide, but you have also learned from them.
And that was your plan from the get-go, weren't it, you old scallywag? Well, you were right. Teaming up with humans might not be the worst idea ever. You all work well together, and it might be my management style. Could use a bit of finessing.
I have one more request. Since Dr. Green's floating lab was lost in the fire, would you be willing to remain on Earth for a time to take its place?
Till I'm needed elsewhere, it'd be my pleasure. I'm off. Servo, stay here and watch over these lollygaggers. That's an order. Blip, Cody, here's his whistle. Keep it for me, will you?
Noble! These moves demand court time. Anybody want to play Burns Ball?
Bye, off for a hike with Taylor.
What about you, Graham?
Yes! Granular filters should prevent soil movement.
I'm not even gonna ask. Chase, want to play Burns Ball?
Tempting, but I am engrossed in these documentaries on criminality.
Those are gangster films from the 1930s, Chase, not...
Taking him for a ride? I did not see that development coming.
Never mind. Blades?
Do you see this? 353 followers. Almost enough for a convention. Huh, BladesCon! I could have panels about me and booths about me. Everyone could dress up like me. Ah! 354!
I didn't know there were so many varieties of lady slippers.
No way Boulder's missing his gardening tour. Heatwave!
You kids sure this fruit is worth it? Oh, hey, Cody.
I'm guessing you're too busy to play Burns Ball too, huh?
Till Boulder's finished talking plants. Have you asked Frankie?
She's helping Professor Baranova do research, then babysitting.
Hopefully hers doesn't involve apples.
I guess I'll just go practice my moves some more, in case anybody asks, which they probably won't.
The theme restaurant goes here, the Mega Movieplex there.
It'll be a big investment. This place seriously needs excitement.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue
Now that's how you pick apples.
Whoa. Battery's dead.
Not much damage outside the square. I think the explosion was centered by the clock tower.
The only possible cause I see for an explosion here is the gas line under the street, but it's been turned off for over 3 years.
There must be something else. We'll keep looking.
What happened? Can I help?
Thanks, Cody. We have things here. Why don't you ask Kate?
Anything I can do?
Count how many bricks I stack.
And that'll help?
Nope, but it is something you can do.
Oh, why, Fido? How many times do I have to have you fixed?
Hey, Priscilla. I thought you were in France. How long have you been back?
20 whole minutes. And I'm so over it. I really miss Milan.
You went to Italy, too?
Yes. And Ireland, Switzerland, Netherlands, all those lands.
Bark.
Heel! Sit!
Not even robot dogs want to hang out with me.
Please don't let this deter you. Our town is extremely safe. Well, most of the time.
Well, let's hope so. A few problems make this place affordable. A lot make it not worth developing.
Oh, this is Chief Burns. His rescue team protects our fair city.
Well, he didn't do a great job today, did he?
Whoa. That's your team.
Shut the front door. Nobody said anything about robots. Tourists love robots.
We may need to make the hotel bigger than we thought.
Hotel? Tourists? Mayor, if I could have a word. The whole town voted to keep the rescue bots our secret.
It's not about the bots. These investors approached me. They want to make Griffin Rock a vacation destination.
But we're a quiet town.
That's part of the charm.
We have plans for a new Old Town area on the docks. Some fine dining, an amusement park.
So basically, you're paving over the charm.
That merry-go-round is on top of the wetlands.
Well, some changes will have to be made, some property sold.
Let's focus on the positive, eh? Shall we continue our tour?
What was that about?
Trouble.
Hey, Doc. Do you have any hoverboard batteries?
Help yourself. There should be something over in the, battery area.
What are you working on?
When the Velgroks visited Griffin Rock, they left behind a few bits of their spaceship. Careful, Cece. Remember Newton's first law of motion? Each piece I've studied has a built-in cloaking mechanism. This metal can turn invisible when magnetized. If something else touches it, nothing happens. But if something touches the metal the moment it magnetizes, that disappears too, until you separate them. But if you rejoin them, see? Or rather don't.
Noble.
I'd better get her back to the anti-gravity chamber before she discovers Newton's third law.
Well, at least I found what I was looking for.
So this emergency isn't about your cat?
I told you it's about my mail. This is the third letter I've got asking me to sell my property. When I say no, I mean no.
We hear you, Mrs. Niederlander.
And Mr. Petty Paws.
He's been climbing that tree since before he used kitty litter. And now these people want to buy it out from under us?
We won't let anyone force you to leave the home you both love.
And you said everyone on the block got the same letters?
Grouse Lane must be a highly desirable architectural area.
I'm not so sure. Dad, have you heard of GRPP Inc.?
No, but something tells me the mayor might have. Griffin Rock emergency. Mayor will have to wait. There's a flood in the Hall of Inspiration.
Hi, Mr. Harrison.
Cody?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Wait! Mrs. Rubio, I'm crossing! Look out! Wow. First, nobody has time for me. Now it's like I don't exist. Or I'm invisible. Thanks for the snack. This is awesome. But how'd it happen? Whoa! Part of the Velgrock spaceship. I must have magnetized to my board when I put the battery in. I better get it back to Doc.
Griffin Rock is my town.
Well, maybe in a little while.
Breezy out, isn't it?
I'll get this tech to higher ground. You two see if you can plug up the leak.
Consider it plugged.
Water pressure's going crazy. I better turn off the main valve before something else blows. There. All the local water's off.
Cade and I'll start bailing this place out.
What do you think could have caused this? Old plumbing?
Actually, the pipes here are almost brand new. I'm not sure what happened.
I think I might have an idea. New pipes don't usually come with a hole already drilled.
Dad, the mayor's out front. He's kind of...
You call this protecting? You call this serving? Where's the chief?
upset.
Tell him we'll be right there.
These catastrophes have to stop. At this rate, no one will ever want to redevelop Griffin Rock.
Well, frankly, Mr. Mayor, I think that's a good thing. People are happy with their town the way it is.
The idea is to improve it. Make things better for everyone.
Everyone? Having strangers in town means my team will have to act like robots. Permanently.
And you did give us your word to protect our undercover status.
Well, how am I supposed to... Yeah, I can't just... We'll have a meeting tonight at City Hall with the investors. You and your team can express your opinions there.
18 billion, 19 billion, 20, and snack time. Huh? How did that happen? I could have sworn I just... Oh, man. I need to catch up on my sleep.
Hey, who left the TV on? If someone messed up my DVR schedule, Did anyone see that?
See what?
It's alive!
Blades, you know that is not possible for a machine, accepting some science fiction tropes.
There, problem solved.
Anyone seen Cody? I tried his comm, but he's not answering.
I have been looking for him as well. He mentioned a possible game of Burns Ball.
I'm in. I mean, if you guys want a real challenge.
Burns Ball is supposed to be fun. That's why we play with Cody.
I'll call his cell.
He must have left it here. Somewhere.
Weird. It's not like Cody to be out of touch like this.
We've been so busy lately, I think we're the ones out of touch. I need to carve out more time for him. He deserves that.
Emergency dispatch. Okay. And the hits keep coming. Now there's a fire at the wetlands.
Suspicious. We were just discussing that very area.
How does a fire break out there anyway? Aren't they, you know, wet?
We'll find out when we get there.
Enough, Invisible Boy. This family likes plain old Cody and Burns Ball.
Thank you for joining me. Please, step into my offices.
Madeline Pinch?
Now that we have privacy, I can reveal my ultimate goal for this project. Feast your eyes on the Griffin Rock Luxury Island Resort.
That is bigger than we imagined.
And more expensive.
It is an island resort. Shouldn't it be the whole island?
Yes, but the locals don't seem interested in selling their homes.
And those wetlands are protected.
I'm working on that. Which reminds me, I need Grouse Lane. Make sure our next emergency is ready to go. You! What did you hear? Get him! Stop that boy!
This answers your question, Blades. An oil slick.
Poor little dirty birdie. Don't worry, I'll get you clean.
This compound will help dissolve any residual petroleum products.
Glad to hear it. But where'd the oil come from in the first place? Cody, where have you been?
I'll tell you later. But guess what? Madeline Pinch is back.
Madeline Pinch? Where'd she come from?
Meet me at the firehouse. It's not safe to talk here. And then, her chauffeur chased me, but I got away.
You were invisible?
Madeline Pinch is back.
She's taking over the entire island?
I wonder if she still has the Vern device.
Wait. So you're the one who took my chips?
She doesn't give up, does she?
Yeah, trying to brainwash us with cell phones wasn't bad enough.
Or nearly sinking Griffin Rock.
And now she's trying to scare people out of town so she can buy their land for cheap.
Can't we just arrest her already? Hello? Wetlands burned, museum flooded, clock towers singed.
We'll have to catch her first. Right now, she's hiding behind her investors. I bet the mayor doesn't even know she's involved.
Madeline said something about wanting Grouse Lane. Maybe it's her next target.
Found something. GRPP Inc. has a permit to demolish an unsafe property at 1689 Grouse Lane.
That's Mrs. Niederlander's house.
It's not unsafe.
Though compliance standards do dictate it could use a new coat of paint.
We better get over there. Blades, help Cody and Danny look for that alien tech. If Madeline finds it, who knows what she'll do with it.
Probably make herself invisible. What? Too obvious?
I'm detecting something buried over there. Not sure what it is.
I'm gonna go with Earthquake Machine.
Chase, get Mrs. Niederlander.
Unhand me, Blue! I'm not going anywhere without Mr. Pettypaws.
An electromechanical oscillator. Earthquake machine.
I can't!
Madeline Pinch clearly wishes you to move, Mrs. Niederlander.
No way! I've survived freak weather, aliens, and kaiju. Takes more than a little ground shaking to budge this old bird.
Bad news, Dad. There's no sign of the Velgrox tech anywhere.
All right, see you back home. I'm off to City Hall to get the mayor up to date on Madeline. I hope that makes him see reason.
Dad, I've got an idea for a plan B in case he doesn't. But I'll need some help from Doc.
And here's the 5-star restaurant.
Will there be bread pudding? I love bread pudding.
Mr. Mayor will carve a statue of you in bread pudding.
Mayor, these investors have another partner, Madeline Pinch.
Pinch? Preposterous! She knows she'd be arrested if she came back here.
Arrested? Why?
So she is working with you.
She's providing the investment opportunity, but it is our money.
And we still want to pursue this project with or without her.
Your call, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, think of all the good we can do for Griffin Rock.
I am. Cody, swordfish.
That's a code word. Project Scare 'em Off is on. Command center, good to go?
We're with you, Cody.
Here, with this special filter I made, my monitor will allow us to see what everyone else can't.
Should be quite a show.
Okay, guys, follow my lead. She's back. She's here.
Who? Madeline Pinch? We already...
No, Charlotte Wayne, the lady of Griffin Rock.
A local ghost. She haunts the seashore in town.
But that's just a legend.
A ghost? People love that hokum.
Paranormal tours. We can offer stays in haunted hotels.
Okay, this might be a little too haunted, even for tourists.
Charlotte Wayne vowed to protect this town. Planning to build on our wetlands must have been what made her come back.
Just give him back.
Get out! Get out while you can!
I didn't know, Charlotte. I'm sorry.
I don't think that's hokum. This ghost is real.
We can't build here. Nobody would visit.
Get out!
We're getting!
Maybe that island off of New Zealand is still available.
You did it!
Done. Good job, guys.
Way to go!
You're all clear. The investors have left the building.
I wager those scoundrels are halfway to the mainland by now.
Did you like my imitation of Charlotte Wayne?
Now that the resort is a no-go, I'm worried Madeline will disappear too. Wish we'd been able to arrest her.
And I wish I knew where the tech from my hoverboard went.
Bark, bark.
Hush, my Fido. Ugh, when are we getting out of here? It's so boring. Where is Mother?
Right here, darling. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I didn't see you come in.
I know.
Ready, set, brush!
Welcome back, sports fans. If you're just joining us, the Griffin Rock Brash Ball team is wiping the floor with themselves in a practice scrimmage leading up to the Inter-County Championship playoffs.
Why are you talking into your hand?
Didn't you know? That's how all great sportscasters start out.
That's right!
Woohoo! Yeah, Cade!
Woohoo! All right! Whoa! Uh-oh!
Whoa! Careful, Jerry.
Sorry, Frankie. Running late.
Maybe you should take off the moose head?
No time. Got deliveries to make.
This year, with Cade Burns having a career-high season, things look promising for the Griffin Rock Moose. Mooses. Meese?
Hey, Frankie, what's the plural of moose?
Moose is both singular and plural. 1 moose, 2 moose, 3 moose.
Noble, your new phone is awesome.
But wrong. It's Mises, I'm sure.
Sorry, you are incorrect. Isn't it great? I got it with all the money I saved up from my babysitting jobs.
Cool.
And there he
There he
is.
is.
Great job, Cade.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, guys, let's head home. Practice like that calls for victory donuts.
Be our mascot, Jerry. It'll be fun, Jerry. Fun. It's like doing gymnastics wearing a couch. What the heck, Wow! I'm friendly. Oh, not that friendly.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Whoa. Hang on, everybody. I'll grab him. Blades, we're gonna need some help. Blades? Danny?
How about meats? You know, like geese. Even that would make sense.
Can we stop talking about this now?
Comms must be broken.
Yeah, so's this hunk of junk.
It's not the comms or your phone. Look! The tower's malfunctioning.
Cody, grab the safety flare from my emergency kit. See if you can get Blade's attention.
What are you doing? Save me! Ah!
Let's try this. Ah! That usually works. All right, then.
What's going on? We saw your emergency flare.
And all the Mises.
That is incorrect. We needed to get your attention. The comms weren't working, so...
Phone networks are down too, all over the island.
That's okay. I'm more of a texter. Who calls anyone anymore, right?
The comm tower's been acting up since the last big storm.
Must have finally given out.
Can it be fixed?
Why don't we call Doc and ask him? Oh, right. Phone's out.
Why don't we drive up to Doc's?
One question first. Why is there a moose driving Jerry's truck?
I've been trying to get this tower replaced since before Frankie was born.
And there's nothing you can do to fix it?
I'm trying, but the technology is out of date. The tower itself is on its last legs. And I am out of duct tape.
Why doesn't the town just buy a new tower?
I mean, really, with all the tech work we do in Griffin Rock?
You think it would be a priority?
The town has to have communications. Even Mayor Lusky must get that.
You're right, my little Marconi. I'll call the mayor at once and set up a meeting. Oh, right. Phone's out.
Well, I can't be responsible for everything in the city.
Actually, Mayor, I believe that is an accurate job description.
According to the balance sheets, there was money set aside for a tower. And it's been spent.
Oh, so you did buy a new tower?
No.
But the tower money's been spent.
Yes.
But not on the tower.
Whoa. Communications really have fallen apart.
On the mayor's orders, the tower money In fact, all the city's savings were recently used for something called...
Yeah, the stadium fund.
What stadium?
Why, only the biggest new brass ball stadium in North America. Citizens of Griffin Rock, I give you the inflatable, unflappable Insta-Adium. Out online at clearance. And you're just in time to see us breathe it to life. Let's see. Press A and C while holding D.
That's what you spent our money on?
It's an investment in our city's future. Why, with a new stadium, Griffin Rock may be able to lure the Brass Ball Big Bowl.
The league championship? Here?
That would be so noble.
Noble indeed. Along with the game, come tourists who eat in our restaurants, stay in our hotels, and make us back the tower money in no time.
Mr. Mayor, is it too late to return this Insta-Adium?
Return it? Oh, no. Hey, the Brass Ball Big Bowl board is coming to Griffin Rock for our next game to inspect the stadium and consider our town as host.
Mayor, everything I've learned in engineering warns against inflatable structures. No one in the country has mastered them.
Well, this isn't from our country. It's from... I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm sure it's safe. See? Nothing to worry about. If we inflate it, they will come.
But what do we do to communicate until then? Use carrier pigeons?
Maybe Salvage can rig something together. At least get the tower working temporarily.
I'll call him on the mainland. Right.
Phones out.
You want an argon beam coagulator? I could find parts and build one for you in 15 minutes. But this is a little trickier. There! Give that a try.
This is the Chief.
Hello, Chief. It's Doc. I'm standing right next to you.
What?
I said I'm...
Sorry, Doc, you're breaking up.
That's not the only thing breaking up.
Look out!
Thanks, Boulder.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. That wasn't even the piece I fixed.
It's all right, Salvage. Whatever you did worked. See? I have bars.
Should for a while. Not sure how long, though.
That's it. We need a new tower immediately.
But if the mayor spent the funds, where do we get the money?
I think I know. Family meeting. The same way Frankie started babysitting to earn her new holophone, we could raise money by getting part-time jobs.
Wait, on top of being rescuers?
Since it is a civic concern, perhaps all Griffin Rock citizens would want to contribute.
Until they find out that Lusky already spent the city's savings.
At Cody's school, they have bake sales to raise money.
That's a great idea. I can make my famous cookies.
By my calculations, you would have to sell 287,112.5 cookies to purchase the new communications equipment.
That's a lot of olives.
Olives?
Well, yeah, my secret ingredient.
That explains a lot.
Look, my school needs a part-time crossing guard. Griffin Rock Taxi needs drivers. And I could get a job delivering papers.
Private landscaper wanted. You're right. This could be fun.
As long as it doesn't interfere with rescues, maybe taking side jobs isn't such a bad idea.
Oops. Pulling weeds is not landscaping. And not really my thing. Huh?
Sorry, Boulder.
Ah!
Sorry, Graham.
I'm telling you can't do it.
Kids!
I have my
Hi, I'm the new tutor.
What?
I'm here to teach your kids. Didn't you say they were having trouble with their math?
No, with their bath. You're the new nanny.
Wait, no, I don't know how to.
Be back in an hour.
Math, anyone?
So I says, here you is, Mac, and he says, who you calling Mac, Mac? And then the big palooka stiffs me on a tip.
Fascinating jargon.
Okay, Mr. Chase. Your application looks good. You're hired. You own your own car?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Welcome to Mary's birthday party.
At least one of us gets to keep his dignity. Ew.
And now, with our traffic report, the newest members of our news team, Danny Burns and Blade.
Thanks, Huxley. Traffic looks light downtown. Have a nice commute. Back to you in the...
But... Uh-oh.
What? What is it, Blades?
Looks like Mrs. Rubio is heading to the store. And we know how she drives. Am I right?
It's funny, because it's true.
Throwing it back to you, H-Town.
H-Town?
It's good television. All that practice talking into my hand has finally paid off.
Something's smoking. Let's check it out.
Where to, Mac?
Oh, hi, Chief. Is there a problem?
No, sir. Just delivering your large pepperoni pizza.
Hey, team. We have a small fire in a dumpster behind the diner.
On my way.
My pizza?
Right. Sorry.
But, your money?
Got it, Danny. See you in 5.
10-4, on my way. Seatbelt, Mac.
What's wrong, dude?
Used it all at the party.
No tip? Thank you for nothing, you big palooka.
Chase, you might want to work on your people skills.
Okay, at this rate, we'll be able to buy that new tower in 10 years and 4 months.
Not a great first day, but that doesn't mean we should give up. Right, Cody? Cody?
He had a long day, poor kid.
And he just got a second job. He's taking over for Jerry as the moose mascot.
Oh, that reminds me. The big brash ball game's tomorrow. I'll have to leave the new job early.
Not doing the clown.
Actually, the mayor has asked that we all be at the game. In stealth mode, of course, what with the out-of-town officials.
I will inform my taxi dispatcher that I must take time off my shift. He will not be pleased.
Cross with caution. Cross with caution. You could walk faster, though. Come on. Hey, cross with caution!
Not much going on this morning, Huxley.
We got cars driving up one side and wait. Yep, more coming down the other way. Pretty exciting.
My advice, don't drive with the head on.
Yes, that's right. The whole family is coming, so we'll need to...
No cell phones, please. It is hard to focus on the road.
What? No, that's just a silly driver. Anyway...
I will write you a citation for distracting conduct.
Yeah, buddy, that's not even a thing. Look, you're not going the right way.
Hands off my wheel, Bob.
Give it. Then give it. Give it.
Look out.
Whoa!
Yeah, hi, I'm doing all the work. You're just standing there.
Blocking traffic. That's the job.
Give it. Look, hey, watch where you're going.
Please, sir,
Look out!
Update, you might want to avoid the corner of Franklin and Front Streets.
That's one way to empty them.
Are you okay, Mr. Sharma?
This is the worst taxi ever!
And you, bub, are not much of a fare.
You had one job. Watch for cars.
Why weren't you watching for pedestrians?
All right. It's time to face facts. We just can't do these jobs and our rescue work.
Yeah.
I concur.
That's what I was thinking.
We'll have to think of a new way to fund that tower. But for now, we have a game to get to.
Go Moose! Go Moose! Shake your caboose! No more excuses! Let's go Mooses! Hey, bro, you there? Yeah.
I must have left my cleats at home. Do me a fave, pick them up, bring them to the stadium for me.
And leave these kids? Absolutely.
Welcome to Griffin Rock. I know you'll enjoy every moment.
We'll see.
Cade!
Thanks, bud. You saved the day.
What do you forget this time?
His cleats.
Wait, cleats?
Yeah, you know, sports shoes with little spikes.
Spikes!
Oh, no.
Cade, the shoes!
The stadium, it'll pop!
Everybody, take off your shoes!
And nothing to worry about. Just a minor. Why isn't this thing? Oh.
Danny, what's going on?
The stadium's taking on water.
It's starting to sink.
Graham, Cade, is Cody with you?
We have him, Dad. It's getting a little squishy down here.
Please head quickly but orderly to the exits.
Tell them to follow me.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention! Follow the moose! He will lead you to an exit! Follow the moose!
The stadium.
Follow me. 1, 2, 3.
That's everybody.
You're lucky I don't expel you from the entire league after that little catastrophe.
Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, well, once we fix our phones.
Maybe now you can get that refund.
Discount sale. No refunds.
I'll call High Tide to come help clean up. He'll love this story.
I'm sorry. I really thought this would work.
Now we have no stadium and no tower.
We tried our best, but we can't do our rescue work and hold down part-time jobs.
That's why you all took on extra work? To help raise money for the town?
How very generous.
Well, here's what I owe you for the pizza. And let's just call this a tip.
I am happy to make an offering. If you promise you will never work as a taxi again.
Gladly, you big palooka.
Do you take credit card?
Here you go. Here you go.
I guess this means I go back to talking into my hand.
We can still do our traffic reports, even if it's just for us.
Mayor Lusky, can you hear me?
Hello? 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 Oh, don't tell me this thing doesn't... Oh. Yes, thanks. Hello?